Alright everybody, welcome back to PGA Tour 2K21. And we're going to be starting the Tour Championship at East Lake Golf Club to win it all. Alright, we're ahead by 2,200 points. Oh, okay, so they do adjust it, that's cool. Secure spot in Tour Championship. All entrants will have their starting stroke adjusted based on their FedEx Cup points ranking. It's going to be tough. I'm just going to go out and play the best golf I can. So I start at -10. Justin Thomas -8. So that is cool, okay. And that's everybody. Still have a little bit of sniffles. My allergies have been just acting up today, so I really like that they do it just like in real life. It's really cool.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Tour Championship is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elliott, here alongside Rich as we kick off this Tour Championship. And our next golfer on the tee is currently ranked first in FedEx Cup points, and that means they'll start their round at 10 under.
It's a good place to start, isn't it? You've already got a lead, and a significant lead, on the chasing pack. And so it's one of these changes that we weren't too sure how it was all going to pan out, but it worked well, so the players embraced it. And it's interesting, if nothing else. But yes, you're rewarded by being the #1 points earner, and I think it's great. It's been a lot of fun, and this really has added some excitement to it.
It's a lovely advantage to have going into any tournament, but that must feel like a huge head start.
It's a huge head start, but let's just kind of look at the opposite way. If you lose, all of a sudden, those guys that are trailing, they're going to give you a little bit of something in the locker room after the week is over.
Oh my God, what in the hell?
Obviously, #1 going into this week. They're playing well. The confidence
What the hell
level's
was
high.
that?
They're firing on all cylinders. I don't see the top leaders really falling down that much. I think they're going to kind of maintain what they've already produced in the first couple of playoff events.
And it's a great reward for a
Oh, this first hole is going to completely screw us.
Yes, that's exactly right. And it's a nice reward. It's a nice bonus, and that's why we call it the FedEx Cup playoffs. It's a bonus at the end of the year.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. And this one,
that chip shot was absolutely horseshit. Sorry, but it was.
And after that hole, you're leading Justin Thomas by a shot.
When he bogeys, I doubled.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
And yeah, even I was very skeptical when they first did it. I was like, man, that seems like a huge, like, if I was on tour, I'd be super pissed, you know? But
take notes, folks.
I
That's
don't know,
how you
it's
do it.
kind of funny the way
Just
it's worked
10
out.
feet to the cup here.
Alright, we got one of them
Always
back.
nice to hold those for a birdie.
Because they've done it for 2 years now.
And after that hole, leading
And
Justin
both
Thomas
times,
by a
the
stroke,
person leading
he
was,
arrived at a par 4.
well, no, I shouldn't say that. The first year, the person leading didn't do anything. So he was nowhere even near the lead, I don't think, by the end. I don't think. I could be
Ball
wrong,
striking
but I
is
don't
certainly
quite
a
remember.
premium here at East Lake Rich, and the third no different.
If your tee shot is in the fairway, every single flag on this green is findable. Playing from the rough,
man,
watch
I
out
thought
for
the
that deep
pitch
bunker
just
fronting the
would
green.
carry.
Getting ready to play their third.
There we go.
What a shot! Almost
But
went in the
then
bucket. Well, I hope he makes this one.
Dustin
It's for par.
Johnson
And there it is.
Who was the leader? This year.
Currently 9 under for the round.
He didn't
You've
play
arrived at
bad,
a par
but he didn't play better
Step
than
up to the
everyone
tee
in
moment.
one. You know, because he had that lead. Am I gonna hit this tree? No. But honestly, he was
Heading down Broadway.
one of the top players of the year.
Second shot here on the 4th.
I don't know how he didn't get player of the year, but whatever. I don't make them rules.
Looks to have opted for the
I
8
put a lot of
iron.
spin on it.
Oh, look at this.
And
Right down the
nothing.
throat. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wow, I really thought that was gonna run.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one
But
to
technically,
hold.
we're back to
Let's
plus
take a
2.
look at the leaderboard.
I
as it
knew East
stands.
Lake was gonna be really hard, but
Justin Thomas is our current leader.
and he's only -1.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. This shot from 120 yards. One stroke
And
off the
actually, a
lead.
pitch from here wouldn't be too bad. Slow,
And choosing the 8
of
iron
course,
here.
it's slow.
That's just inside the range. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Sorry.
That's the cardinal sin, leaving it
Whatever.
short in the heart.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
JT
The
bogeys
6th
bring
hole
it back
at
to a
East
tie.
Lake Ridge. One to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the
Go
hill.
left.
So a little length
Okay.
helps.
It went straight, but that was
Wonderfully
fine.
played. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an
Yeah,
elevated
but-
green.
With the wind, I don't know.
Going with the
Yeah, I
5 iron
should've.
here.
I should have. I just was thinking, you know what? The wind is so
Sitting at
powerful in the
-8
game.
in their round, in a share of the lead.
Oh, hit a little fast.
Not your best effort, still a mid-range putt coming up. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
And after that hole, you're leading Justin Thomas by a shot.
Oh my
The
goodness, these
lead
trees.
is getting bigger
No,
and
it's not.
bigger.
It's actually gotten smaller. Oh, I knew it.
A big old cut, that one.
Yeah,
That's nasty.
That was a mistake.
Well, you're in the hands
Oh
of the tree
my.
gods now. Now, man on the ground, John Mccarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
Going with the 8
Really
iron
sad we
here.
need to lay up on a par 4.
It looked a little wayward. Nicely done. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Slow? Come on. I swear, man, these pitches are just
Playing their 4th
ridiculous.
shot.
That should not have been slow.
He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand.
Barely see the
7
break.
feet to the cup. That's well holed.
Back to +2, Jesus.
Currently 8 under for the round. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par
What in the
4.
world is with the trees?
Oh, that's a sweet looking swing, that one.
Man, if I play this course in real life,
From
I
around
would
170
absolutely
yards
hate
here.
it.
Back into the wind. They need
Because I
to
cannot
fight this one
shape
down.
a driver fast.
Looks to
You
have
kidding me?
chosen the 7 iron. Keep your fingers
Should've been
crossed for a bounce
slow.
to the right. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. That was pretty straightforward. And that makes him
I've
tied
had
for
less
first.
pars, or the same, almost the
Here we
same
are
amount
at
of
the
pars
final hole on the front
as
nine.
everything else. Perfect.
Looks
Come
like
on
they've
now.
got the 5 wood.
Oh, sit.
So I might need to see.
Come back down. Come back down. There you go. Or just get off the green. Yeah, thank you.
8 under for the day. Currently tied for top spot.
It didn't even break.
Line.
And still went that far past the
Just
hole.
about 8 feet left to the hole. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Yeah, exciting position, isn't it? You'd rather have the lead on your own, but listen, tied for the lead, pretty good spot to be in. They're going to have to work to earn this victory.
That's some good golf right there. Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Ooh. The wind did affect it more than I thought.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it.
Wow. I mean, how does it go that far by? I hit it less.
Just 6 feet between here and the hole.
I hit it less than what I should have.
Well hold.
It's uphill, and it still goes by
And
5
after
feet.
that hole, leading Justin Thomas by a stroke. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
18 down, 5 iron. I think 5 iron full. Go. Not to the right.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
I just didn't hit it.
Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Okay.
And
We're on the
putt
back
drops.
9, and we
They're
are
moving
+2
managing to maintain their position
on
the
that front. We
leaderboard.
need to get those shots back.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
From about 100 yards. Choosing the
Oh,
9-iron here.
Get it on.
Yeah, good swing.
I
This one's
de-lofted
heading
it
up on the
and put a
green
little
for
bit of
sure.
spin on it.
That's
I mean,
well played.
top
Pin
spin.
high.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this
I hit
is
a little bit
another
less.
good look.
Yes.
And that will drop in for birdie. Now at -9 for the day.
Oh my god. Did Justin Thomas just make a triple?
Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Fast. Yeah.
A bit out
I
of
knew
shape
that
with
one.
that swing. Gotta get the
Got a
rhythm.
lucky bounce to the right though, so the tree shouldn't
John, you're
be
down there.
an issue.
How's this ball lying?
I don't know how much of this one they can get. It ended up quite deep down into this rough.
Alright.
Just needs
Oh, what a
little
great
bit
shot
more of a
from
kick
that
to
heavy
the right.
rough.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Gets us back to level par on the
Mark it
day.
down. That's birdie number 4 today.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Fast, come on. I swung that so slow. It worked out, but I swung that thing so slow. 392 yards.
That dog will hunt.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. This one needs to kick
Alright, not
left.
bad. Not
That's
bad.
well
If it
played.
wasn't
Anything
slow,
on the
it
green
would have
from
been
there
much
was
better,
fine.
but
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
honestly, the short game
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
probably been the worst.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 15th
Or at least one of the
hole.
worst. Ooh. Perfect.
Going with the
I was saying it
5
might be
wood.
too much still, and it
Get
is.
down.
So that one would have been. We needed a partial for
This
that.
would be a great up and down from this spot.
Oh, hit that one
That's
way
a good
less
putt
than
to
what
make.
it was
You'll
showing
take
me.
that. Oh, I'd like to have
And
one
it
more
was
look at that
still
shot.
like just flying. Look at this. Look how fast it goes. I mean, if that didn't hit the hole, it was 10, 12 feet by.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. And there's a lot of pressure on the line, Rich, as we get to the closing holes at Eastlake. And here we are at 16.
Tough tee shot, 454 yards. Deep bunker down the right-hand side. Tee shot plays straight back up the hill. Go ahead and give her a wallop.
Elevated greens are always
Man,
difficult to
seeing
approach.
so much red
Make sure you got the right number.
on the greens. It's scary.
Looks to have opted for the
I knew it was going to
8-iron.
bounce right. That's why I didn't put it more to the right.
Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right
Yeah,
up there.
Oof.
Mark it down. That's 6
Almost didn't
birdies
follow it
today.
up.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently sitting in first place. But as we get to the penultimate hole at Eastlake, Rich, what does it require?
The tee has been moved back some 60 yards over the last couple of years, putting a premium on finding the fairway. Those bunkers down the left-hand side are menacing, to say the least.
It says 64.71, but the thing is, it's so far past the green. I think this might be good.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Okay. That's probably as best as we could have hoped for
He's
from
not
where
hit
we
the
were.
mark on that approach.
Now, from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And he needs this to save par. And well hold. Let's move on. Still in the lead now after that hole.
Oh, everybody else is done.
And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it. And
So a partial drive is definitely what you have to do.
Looks to be going with the 5 iron.
Oh, what a beauty.
Oh, what a shot.
Ran a
He'll
little bit
take
further
that.
than I was
Putting for
expecting.
eagle here.
This one downhill again, so.
Ooh,
Wow,
right
look at
by
that,
the
almost
hole.
off the green.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Well, it would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never
Whatever.
hurts.
Come on, hurry up.
And that should secure the par. Well done. And that's it for today.
Alright, so -2. Sorry about that. -2 on the day. Started out +2.
So there you have it.
Back
In the
nine
house,
really-
in top spot after the opening
Really
round.
helped us out.
Everyone likes to get off to a fast start, and they certainly have.
not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little
I mean,
boost
you
of
can tell.
confidence
If you
going
look at our
forward, knowing
past
that right now
6
you're
tournaments,
at the top
7
of your form,
tournaments,
your game is good, and you're in a
we're
good
the
space.
only ones under par on this one.
Well, that just about concludes our
The
coverage.
only ones.
I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of
And
Rich
we're
B,
only
me, plus
2
all the hard-working
under.
folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
Now, I did underestimate the greens in the beginning. The first 9, I really underestimated them, but after that, no more. Definitely the hardest on the tour course I've played.
It's a pleasure to bring you our PGA Tour action live on 2K Sports. We're at the Tour Championship. Today's
Oh my
coverage
God.
is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this
The
second
first
round
hole
action.
just does it to me. I don't know why.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Yeah, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Can't wait to see what unfolds.
I just had to get it up there.
And here we are with the third shot.
Alright, this should be good. Yeah.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Just
Alright,
4
2
feet
shots
remaining
better
between him and the
than the
hole.
last round, so I'll take that.
Solid par
Whole
putt
drive,
there.
but made it back with our second and third. And a
Sitting
good
at
putt,
12
really.
under par for the event.
And shouldn't we be playing with Justin Thomas? No, I guess that would be the
Time to
second
tee
round
off
if
at
he
the
was
second.
there. I was thinking just because there's so few players, it would just automatically put us with them.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
It's not going to bounce to the right. Oh, it did. But yeah,
Wow, what
that
a
thing
shot.
ran forever.
This would be a great up and down.
That was 6.
How close was that to going down? He has this putt to save his par.
I mean,
Fair
honestly, at
enough,
this
sweat
point,
over that one.
I believe if we just went
Sits
level
in
par,
first
we'd
position.
probably win. That's how tough I think
This
this
hole
course
here is a par 4. Well, on
really
the tee
is.
now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, well played. Time for the second shot into the third.
I think it should run enough. It didn't.
Yeah, it's about
Had to go up
14
that
feet
hill,
to the
that's
hole.
probably why. Ah,
Ooh,
and just, man.
par putt coming up here.
I did not
That's
think I
half
was
a
going to
chance
have
of
too
being
much
home, this
break
one.
on there, to be honest.
Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Playing up to an elevated green here. Going with the hybrid.
Oh, and what a shot.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this
Man.
birdie putt.
Definitely
Just
broke a
in
lot
front.
more than I was thinking.
It's just about 3 feet away. Well done.
I love the hat, I'll be honest.
Now, current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke
I wish they had
advantage.
a hat for each brand,
Let's see
but
what happens here at
they
the
have like Bridgestone, Callaway, HB Studios. I can't remember another brand, and then one more that I'm saving for Halloween.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
362. It's a pump. Slow. No. Almost though. Oh,
Well,
sit and
shot
come back.
that should find the
At least it's
surface.
that.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
There we go.
Well, what a start. This is impressive.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Currently 13 under for the event.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Ooh. We have had 2
That'll
just
flick a few of the
absolutely
legs going through
horrendous
there.
drives.
And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, considering where they ended up, the lie could have been
Go.
a lot worse. I think they might be able to.
Or don't go,
to deal
actually. I don't
with
want to be in
this
that bunker.
without too much trouble.
Or, I don't know.
Getting
Bunker
ready to
probably
play their
better than
third.
this heavy rough.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Oh, but look at this. Oh, look at this.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Good look at a
I'm always
birdie
left
here.
with these downhill putts. Oh, wow, okay.
And that putt will end up short.
Can't
I just-
believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
I thought it was really downhill. I didn't even look
Let's
at the
head to the
thing.
next. And after that
It's a miss.
performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Deep into the front 9, here we are at the 7th hole.
Alright, stay out of the rough. I knew it was going to bounce right. I was just
Andy, you
hoping
think
it
that
wouldn't
one?
be.
And playing this one
Too
from
much.
around 120 yards out.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Ooh. Green's going to the left, though. Oh, I hit it too hard. Yep.
This one looks
I
just
tried
a
to go,
fraction too long to me.
yeah, like 95.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
And here we are with the third shot.
Ooh, are you kidding me?
Wouldn't that have been
I put
nice?
almost max spin on that and it still ran by. Whatever. Whatever, man.
Setting up miles from the hole.
Oh my god, it's gonna come back. No. Okay.
Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short? This one started out on a good line.
Whatever.
And that looked good for a long way. And not much to sweat there. Leading by a whopping 7 shots
Yeah,
after
that's
that
a
one.
double in both rounds, but whatever. 7 shots
Time
ahead.
to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
8 days a week, that rhythm
What?
works.
That 9-mile-an-hour wind, man, it just will get you every time. And of course, we hit the fairway 3 frickin' times. But we can't place it anywhere but the water or re-tee it. How stupid do you have to be to make a golf game and not know how drops work?
That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
If you clear the ground, you can
Time
drop
now
it.
for the 4th shot.
Wind's blowing right to
And
left
not
here.
have to
and they're gonna go
re-tee
ahead and
it.
ride the one in here.
Slow, whatever.
That one's headed right and
Whatever.
staying right.
It's a little wayward.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
I mean, that just didn't make any
Here's
sense.
their 6th shot.
Look how much it's downhill from here. If we were to come from the other way, where that ball landed, that should have stopped. That makes absolutely no sense.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here. That was a gallant attempt. Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
I am so sick of
And after that hole,
me hitting
Justin
a
Thomas
incredibly
by 3
high
strokes.
score on a hole because they don't know how the
Here
drop
at the
system
9th hole.
works. Or how wind works, to be honest. 9-mile-an-hour wind would not take my ball 50 yards to the left. You would have to be incredibly stupid to think that would. Incredibly stupid.
Looks to be going with
And
a
look at
hybrid
that.
here.
The wind was going a little
Harper
bit to
gets a
the
good kick
left,
to
but
the
it
left.
goes nowhere except for straight. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Yep, because it would have done this, I bet you. Even in real life, it would have done that. Sure,
Not
I'm
sure
sure
if
it
that's
would
what
have.
they're intending to do.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
No, but it wouldn't have done that in real life. I guarantee you that. Oh, and that just doesn't roll anymore? Whatever. Come on, hurry up.
Not a sneezed. Sitting at -7. Currently in top spot. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Oh,
Just have it go
missed.
back off the green.
Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Good putt that.
That's ridiculous.
And after that hole, you're leading Justin Thomas by a shot. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Well played, mate. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
9-mile-an-hour wind, but it doesn't
Yeah,
get
not a
up
bad
there.
shot,
I'll tell
that
you
one.
what, they just
Well, Rich,
they do what they want
make
with
this
the
one?
wind.
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
that hole's done. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by a stroke. Par 3s are always fun. See if he can knock it close.
Oh, because you don't know what to do with the wind, I doubt it.
Oh, great swing there. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. 11 feet left to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. And that brings to an end that hole. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Red fast.
That's a little untidy. Time to play from the bunker.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
Oh, yeah?
That's tiny. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Yeah, considering we need 7 more to get back to where we were when we started.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie.
That was slow. Exact same as the last hole, but this time red slow.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Well, look, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
Well, this should affect the ball
I
flight.
couldn't get there, so I didn't
Smart
really
shot.
care.
Always back into the fairway as a safe play.
They say there's almost nothing you could do
This is a par putt.
to get that to stop near the
Here she
hole, but
goes.
somehow
Let's
we
hit the
did.
next. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by 2 strokes. We have a par 4 on this one. Wow, that was just striped.
But ends up in the rough.
This shot from the first cut of rough.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Alright, figure out how fast you want people to swing for it to be fast, slow, and perfect.
With the
Alright,
third shot.
then maybe we can get it. Wow. That was the most ridiculous
He makes
angle.
this, he'll save his par.
I didn't hit it.
That one's come up short.
That will drive you
Jesus.
bats.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now leading by 1 shot. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
A fast little pull
Woo, back there,
in the
horsey.
bucket.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Hitting a lot more perfect splashes, though. I'm happy about that.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker
Really,
shot there.
last time, or before, I was
Starts
really
off on a good
relying
line.
on them to be a little fast or
I like
slow.
that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Whatever.
Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Not bad.
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. 7 feet to the cup. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And after that hole, you're leading Justin Thomas by a shot. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful.
Much better than the first round on that shot, but I hit it too hard and went way fast. I do that so many times when I'm trying to hit a partial.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts.
Just hit it
Good putt to make
super
this.
fast. Ah, it's short. By a mile.
Nah, that's a shame. Comes up shy. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. And maintaining top
Alright,
spot
we got one
on the
hole to get
leaderboard.
at
After
least
that,
one more ahead.
all right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th.
That is right down the
That's
sprinkler
right.
line.
Of course. Fucking go left.
This lie's not great.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
And that shot back in the fairway. Getting ready to play their third.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
I don't know if the wind's gonna do more than the lie. It did. So I'm good. It's a good thing I didn't adjust for it. But unfortunately, look at this. Just come back off the green. I don't care. Just come back.
And a chance to move to 6
Because of
under
our
the
big
card
ass
with this
head, I
putt.
can't. Alright. Left. Right, so. Mostly more left, I think. That's a little hard. I need to get up a hill. It's almost perfect.
Okay, steady now. 4 feet to the cup.
And with that, we
that'll be
end
all she wrote
in
today.
7
Well played.
over round. But still in first by 1 shot.
And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
And they better not be looking backwards or they're going to get spooked at who is chasing them down. In saying that, though, they're on top of the leaderboard after the first day. They got to feel good
I
about
feel
what they
like
just
when they put something in the game,
On behalf of Rich Burton,
they
I'm
either
Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning
really-
in. Look forward to your company
Oh, no.
next time.
not they either, but they always like overdo it by like 10. Cause sorry, but I watched the Tour Championship this year, and there is no way on that, like the par 3 where I used the hybrid and it hit before the hole, ran, I want to say 10-15 feet past, but then it somehow came off the green. There's no way that would have happened. Like, that should have been a really good shot. And since it did that, honestly, there's no shot you could have played where it would have stayed anywhere near the hole. Because you would have had to use a hybrid.
HP Studios, in association
With how
the
far
PGA
the hole
Tour,
was.
is proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Tour Championship is about to start. Delighted to have your company for this third round action. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have my mate Rich Beam beside me. And Rich, as this next player begins their round, what do you think of their chances here today?
Well, I think that the chances are pretty good. The good thing about having a small lead is you have an opportunity to make it a bigger lead. And you want to do that. You want to go ahead and start separating yourselves from the rest of the field if you can. But you can't do it all in one fell swoop. It's hole by hole.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
Yeah, I put some top spin on that
Great
because I
touch.
knew
Really nicely played.
there's
Yes.
no way it goes all the way to the
Very
hole.
smooth tempo there on that chip.
And in it goes for the
Let's see what the opponents start doing.
Currently in first
They're
position.
pretty much level
This hole is a par
so
3.
far. And they've played more holes. God. With how tight these pin positions are, I just don't know. I pulled that, but needed it really.
Come on, sit. Not bad. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
How about off the green? Yeah, I
That's
mean,
not
you
your
couldn't have
best
stopped
effort.
that.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Oh, I really thought I was going to come back more than that.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
And that's
Oh,
what I
well
mean when I
struck.
say when they try to do something,
Yep.
they like overdo
Well
it by
rolled for
10.
bogey. And And now 4 under for the tournament.
There was literally no way for that putt to not have come off the green.
Third hole.
Whether it's how the wind works, how pitch shots work, it's just overdone by a major amount.
That was wonderfully done.
Because you see 10, 15 mile an hour winds on tour all the time. And they do not act like this. Oh man. I put a little bit of spin. I did not put that much.
Pretty good shot there.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament.
Who has? I mean, from the looks of our opponents, what they did in the first round,
Make this one. It's for par. And
it'd be hard to believe they really birdied many holes. Because we did,
And staying right where they
after
were
9
in
holes,
today's
we did
rankings
good.
after that. We've arrived at
and
a
we
par
only ended
4
up,
hole.
you know, -2.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
Slightly elevated green. They're going to need to take a little extra club to get it all the way back there.
I did, and got a good and bad bounce.
And here we are with the
That's
third
okay.
shot.
Really?
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to
Whatever.
hole. Okay, so that finishes that hole. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. That should find the fairway.
Geez, I think it landed at 320.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
I just don't trust a partial pitch at the moment, so. Decent flop, though.
This
God
one's for
dang,
birdie.
I mean, I don't
Oh,
think the,
gee, that
I mean,
line
look,
was
it's still
looking good,
going.
wasn't it? Just 9 feet remaining to the
There's
hole.
no way the greens are like this in real
Looking
life, I'm
good.
sorry.
And down she goes. Currently at -4 overall.
I know sometimes you're going to have a really
Here
breaking
we
and
are
short
at the
putt,
6th
but
hole.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Opting for
look
the
how
3
far
wood.
right that goes.
Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already because that one's beached.
And again, like,
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker.
Yes, difficult line.
With how
Made a par
uphill it
here
was.
yesterday, a little bit more difficult today.
it really shouldn't have affected
Gary Player
the
couldn't play
wind. I
bunker
mean,
shots
shouldn't
any
have
better than
affected the
that.
ball flight that much.
And that puddle drop. Well done. And that will take him to 5 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Yeah, this is a quality
Oh
looking
my,
shot,
and
this
look,
one. That should find the
15
short
mile an hour
stuff.
wind going left,
Joins
and it
down
didn't
the
do a
course.
thing.
Do you have a better look at
It
this
didn't
lie?
do a thing.
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation.
I don't understand. I
Let's see
just
what
don't get
happens.
it.
Might get caught up in the brush here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And looking for the fade,
Oh,
but
it
finding the straight shot. Not good.
Okay. Yeah, just keep going. Keep going. Just keep going. For how slow it was rolling, it would have never rolled this far down. Especially out of the sand.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard.
A par?
And let's have one more look at
I
that
don't
shot.
really need it. It was a putt that should have never been that long.
Leading by a shot after that hole.
Yeah, and really, I mean, we're scrambling.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long
Oh, this is
par
the
4.
hardest hole.
And after that par, they're looking for something good here. That reminded me of the Big Easy.
Oh, but look how much
Silky
the
smooth.
15-mile-an-hour wind affected it this time.
That always looked wet, didn't it?
Oh, it's so stupid, guys. You don't
Getting ready to play
understand.
their third.
Okay, whatever.
Uh-oh, this one's out.
It was
Heading
literally
towards
the
rough.
same thing, just the opposite
And here we
way.
are with their fourth.
The last hole
Wind
did
is
not
blowing
affect
right
it
to
a
left here,
bit.
and they're going to go
This
ahead and
hole,
ride the wind back to this
just
pin.
it affected it the entire way.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the
And
rough.
it's sad when your play is not the thing that could possibly lose you the tournament. But the way they set this up.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. A 7-footer right here.
For a triple. The first time dropping
That's
out of the
well
lead. Jesus Christ, man. The way they
Just
set
two
this up
shots
is
back
just
after that hole.
ridiculous. It's so
Par
stupid.
threes always offer up that hope of a hole in one.
And I feel like they did it because they set it to where it would be kind of easy on the last 5 or 6 tournaments in the career mode. And then they just made the last tournament, because you were going to be leading no matter what, if you were in the lead of the FedEx Cup.
That was never
They
really
just
a
made the
comfortable
last
shot
one
for them, was
so
Oh, look at
difficult.
that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
But they upped it 10 times too high. It was
Right,
like,
safely out
it's
of bunker,
ridiculous.
and now a chance to make a putt. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You showed plenty there.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
Because we're not playing
Justin
bad.
Thomas has brought the
Honestly, a
two-stroke
lot of our
advantage over
approach
the
shots
field.
that have been on the green
You've arrived at a par 4. And after a par at the last,
were
Jez
pretty
Davey
close to
take a
the
step in
hole,
the right direction here.
or should have been.
Where will this one end up?
They were, 6
Now
feet,
man on the ground,
to
John
the-
McCarthy. What's this
you
line
know,
look like, mate?
forward or behind it.
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out
Oh,
of
this
this
is a
stuff.
stupid pitch.
Very, very deep down in here.
But because of, like I said, they made it just so extreme. Like, I can't even do anything with this. They just made it so extreme.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
You can
That
barely
got
get
caught up in
anywhere
a few
near
of
a
the
hole.
branches. And here we are with the third shot. Only 2 shots off the pace.
I mean, look,
Okay, phase 1
Downhill.
complete. You gotta make a good
normally
putt here.
would run a mile. That was braking to the right, and it broke left. And it's still going. Braking to the right, and it broke left.
This one's for bogey.
Lovely, HB. You've done a lovely job.
Ooh, right
Again,
by
that
the
one broke
hole.
left, broke right.
Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. And a little slide down the
It's
standings
pissing me off
after
so
that hole.
bad.
Here we are in front of a par 3.
And that is just a straight bug.
Going with the
I'm
hybrid.
sure that was fast. I'm
That's
sure
a
that
common
was
mistake.
fast.
Hitting it out to the left.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Okay, safely on the surface. A chance for a putt to be holed here. This one's looking good. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
And a nice, tidy save from the greenside bunker. Nice par.
This hole here is a par 4. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 12th. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. It's tracking. Big putt for
One
par
of the
coming
least
up.
amount of breaks I've seen in a putt on
Job
this
done.
course,
Let's
and
head
yet
to
it
the
broke
next.
more.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. that was pure. Around 110 yards to go.
Up the hill to an elevated green. They're gonna need to take a little extra club to get it all the way back to this pin.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And that will take him to 1
currently
over.
9 over.
He's currently sitting in 4th position. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their
I
minds
just
before they
can't
hit
believe
it.
that. I mean, it was almost
Sometimes you
60
need a hacksaw
yards
to
to the
get out of
right.
this rough.
I'm telling you, I would blame the caddy. Bogey here yesterday, looking at the same score today.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Only a few shots off the pace. This one
the hell was
is
that?
headed to the right. Playing their 4th shot. 3 strokes off the lead.
Look how far
Didn't
this
that look good
goes.
for a long
I mean,
time?
Jesus Christ, people.
19 feet to the hole.
We had no chance in this one. I mean, no chance.
Nice judge's speed. You should be proud of that one. Yeah, well done.
We couldn't have played much better, to be honest. But because
Our
of...
current leader is enjoying a
I mean, it's
one-shot
not
lead.
even...
The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Oh, didn't try to hit it that hard.
Looks to be
Whatever.
going with a hybrid here. We need this one to bounce right. Good shot there.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take
No,
a
because
look.
I bet you this goes like 30 feet by somehow. Oh, it went in.
Well, what a lovely putt to make.
Would have, though, if
Why
we
not
didn't
take
make
another
it.
look at that effort. And with that, he's back to even overall.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Jesus Christ, man.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Lining up from the sand now.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
Let's go off the green. Yep. Because again, that made so much sense for it to do
And
that.
here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. And this putt coming up for his par. And well hold. Let's move on.
I mean, how do you go from
And
one the
with that,
last
he'll
5
stay
or
right
6
there at
tournaments
even par.
to this crap?
Just
I
a
can
couple to go.
explain it.
Let's see how you handle the penultimate
The way they set it
hole.
up.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Going with the 7. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Nice one. Fourth
Yeah, but we have
birdie
to
of
make
the
an
day.
eagle
And with it,
to
he
really
moves
think
to 1
about
under par.
winning it.
Well, it's come down to this. The final
Jesus
hole.
Christ.
Welcome to
I mean,
the
the
18th.
wind. And because you have, you know, draws and fades that don't really do what they would with the wind, it's so hard to judge it.
That's a good-looking shot there. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 behind our leader.
Wow. How far that went past the hole is insane. I mean, it came back,
Well,
but
this has been a
that's
hole he's
insane.
unable to take
Out of the
advantage
heavy
of so
rough.
far for this event.
Short game has been
No, it
absolutely
hasn't.
fantastic today.
Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. And as this round comes to a
If we don't
close,
win this, I'm gonna
he
be
finds himself
so
in
mad.
third place.
Luke, tomorrow, final. Can't wait.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
I mean, we're 2 back. So obviously we're gonna need at least a 2 under round. I'm thinking we need at least a 4 to 5 under round to win.
Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. We're at the Tour Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and down on the course, it's hello to John McCarthy.
Really looking forward to this, Luke. Can't wait to bring all this action to the folks at home.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
It was never gonna stay on there unless it got over that.
Well, a little off the
Little
target
hill.
with that one.
And
I tried to
coming
add
up
spin
well
onto it,
short.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Let's see if we can make this. Keep the par on the card. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's in a share of third place. Here we are at the second tee. Opting for the 5-iron.
Because you know the 5-iron usually
Advance to
rolls
the
a
left
good
here
bit.
would
I
be
just
helpful.
it was uphill and the wind was hurting, so I
And
decided
he's
not to
safe
do
field agreed
anything.
with
And
that shot.
as you saw, I mean,
Good
honestly,
mid-range putt this one.
I
Right on
don't think we
17
could
feet.
have hit a better shot. That little pull,
Just
man.
didn't drop.
And it still ended
And
up,
with
you know,
that,
pretty
you can go
far
and
from
put
the
a
hole
par
in a
on the
bad
card.
position.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. Currently 2 under for the event. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
Fast. Light rough, so it's not bad.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Sit. Come on.
This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Well done.
We need
Take the
them.
birdie.
I mean, we cannot afford to make a
Managing to
mistake.
maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Fast.
Okay, let's get
again.
those 2 important things back, timing and tempo. He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker.
It's not a horrible
Should be
lie. Oh, look at
interesting to
that.
see how they
I'll say it's
escape
not
this
a
one.
horrible lie. We can actually hit a good shot on here and then somehow red fast.
A few shots under par at the
A few.
moment.
Oh, that's what
Currently
he
in
means.
third
I thought he meant
place.
for like the day. I was like, we're 1 and about to lose that.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Oh, we can't chip this. What?
This is their 5th shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
The chips get no air, so I figure, you know what? It's like 2 feet above us. There's no way we can
1
chip it.
under for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 5th. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still
Not a long
counts.
putt. But you have to hold one that's
Ooh.
breaking 8 feet. Every
don't mind this
single time.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
And I love how
Nicely played.
we can't be
Moving
making
on
any
up the leaderboard
mistakes
now
now.
after that hole.
Immediately
Let's
double
see what
bogey on the
happens
next
here
hole.
on the 6th.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently in 4th position.
A lot of the time, slow.
Opting
I was
for
going
the
to say a
5
lot of the
wood.
times being uphill doesn't
Yeah,
really
it's heading
affect
to
the
the bunker
woods
for
too
sure.
much, but of course somehow it was
Sadly
slow.
in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Oh, well played. Aren't you an expert in the bunker? And in it goes. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And JT is currently our leader. This hole is a long par 4. That should find the cut stuff. Playing this shot from 120 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. Choosing the 9
Wow.
iron here. Yeah, that one's looking good. But not a bad approach, that one. Up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Off the green. I mean, you
Yeah.
can't help those.
Time to get the chipper back out. Time now for the 4th shot. Just a couple back from our
Jesus
leader.
Christ, man.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Yeah,
Nope,
we'll
we
take
ain't
that.
winning.
Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
How does that not? The entire
That's really not what they were looking for.
Lining up now,
land
this
over
shot
here
from
is
the
going
fairway
left and
bunker.
it bounces right. Mm-hmm. What the fuck ever, man.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 3 back from the leader. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Fast.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Doesn't matter. There is no
So
way
I
we're
need to
getting this
sit.
one close to the hole because it's going to come off the green. Yeah. I mean, when hasn't it? Keep going. Just go in the rough somewhere.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
A bit short with that effort.
Like I said, it makes no sense
Good
compared to how it
opportunity
is in
here,
real
just 6
life.
feet to the hole. Good stroke. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Rich, this player's just a few
We need
shots
a
back
4
with the
under.
last 9 to play. Did you
Maybe
prefer to be the
5 under.
greyhound or
Back
the buddy?
9.
3 down, 9 to go. This player is going to have to start taking some chances if he wants to win this tournament.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Little extra club required going back uphill for their second shot if they want to get it all the way back to this hole location.
Fast.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
Short game has been especially
Keep going,
sharp today,
off the
Luke.
green.
Very impressive.
I hit it less than what it was recommending.
Maybe
Again.
some time on the practice green wouldn't hurt. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make
Can't
it.
do it. It doesn't want you to
This
win.
next putt here is for a double bogey. Okay, let's head to the next.
And this is the reason I'm not starting
Now,
a
five
second round
strokes
immediately,
behind.
a second season immediately, is
You've reached
because
the 11th hole.
they could
The
make
tee
a
is
great
yours.
game if they wanted to, but they continuously just make the dumbest mistakes in how they do things when developing it.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
In the end, 2019 was just a mess of things that they just didn't fix. And this one, they just don't know how to balance anything.
And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is gonna take some precision engineering to get out of this one.
It's a little wayward.
And it's
They
honestly,
tried to
it's
fade that one
really
in
sad
there,
to
but got a
see.
little steep on it.
How close was that to going
Like
down?
they did so much
Well,
good
makes this
with this one,
It's for par.
except they
will
couldn't,
hold.
they
Let's
can't
move on to
balance
the next.
anything now. Like the
And
difference
Justin Thomas
between
currently leads the field.
fast, perfect, and
Teeing
slow
off here on the
is
13th hole.
honestly, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's horrific. It doesn't make any sense.
Good looking shot this.
The pitches, they haven't fixed since the beginning
Playing from
of the
110 yards out.
of their development of
Slightly
any of the golf
elevated
club
green.
games.
They're gonna need to take a little extra club to get it all the way back there.
The wind, I guess they just don't understand how wind works. 10-mile-an-hour wind doesn't bring your ball 50 yards to the left or
Okay,
right,
not
whichever
the
way it's
best
going.
result, but a chance
That
to
doesn't
get
make
up
any
and down.
sense.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And here we are with the third shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Judging it beautifully.
And with that hole
The
behind us,
greens on
let's
this
have a look
one
at the contenders
just don't make
and
any
the
sense.
pretenders. We have a par 4 on this one, and after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Sitting at 1 over, currently tied for 3rd position. Going with the 5-iron here. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Lovely touch.
And I know
Well played.
some people are thinking,
better
oh, he
believe
won
it
the
is
last 5 or
great
6 just because he
stuff
didn't
to
win this
watch.
one. He's
The
complaining
leader
about
now
it.
has a 1-stroke
No,
advantage.
the reason I won the past 5 or 6 were
Teeing
the
off here at the
courses
15th hole.
were balanced
Well,
pretty
on
well,
the tee now, coming
and for
off
some
par,
reason the AI
just
just didn't
pipe
do
one up the
anything.
middle.
That didn't make any sense to me. And this one, the course just isn't balanced at all,
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
along with
I like
them
that
not
strike.
being able to
This one's heading
balance
well towards the
a
green.
lot of the shot types.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And the putt drops. Now even par, heading down the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move.
Or
up the
hitting it
lead.
just a little bit slower fast. Why all of a
And
sudden?
this is a mighty
on
performance. Look at the player creeping up the
tournament,
leaderboard at just the right time.
We expected to see
Are
someone
they going,
come out of the
you know,
pack to
50
contend
yards
for this
right?
title. This player is doing just that.
I was gonna have to sit, and it's not going to. It's gonna go off the green, yeah, like they always do. I hit a pitching wedge.
Getting ready to play their third. 3 strokes off the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
I would need to make
Down it goes.
a birdie and an eagle.
So no movement there. He stays
Yep.
even with the card.
Birdie and an eagle to win. And that's just a tie.
Teeing off here
And that's not
on the
happening.
17th hole. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Only a few shots off the pace. That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range. This putt is about 10
Yep,
feet
and that's
from the
why
hole.
it broke left the entire way,
They'll walk away
and maybe
with a
broke
par
an
on
inch or
this
two.
one. And after that effort,
Whatever.
this is how the field is shaping up.
Well, we won the past 5 or
So,
6,
no
but couldn't do it on
movement
the
leaderboard there,
frickin'
remaining at even
one it
overall.
mattered, so
Teeing off here
Whatever,
at the lucky
man.
last. The
whatever.
18th. Quality shot, that one.
Somehow.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And this putt is for a final score of 70.
How was that not hard enough?
And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the
And
pace.
so I have to say at the end of
That'll
this,
bring
the
his
Tour
tournament to a
Championship is the
close.
most unbalanced tournament in the whole game.
Rich, obviously close but no cigar, but you've just got to hand it to this player for making that final round charge.
It was impressive. From the very opening tee shot, this player was focusing on making birdies early and often. Unfortunately, not able to make enough today to get the victory. Still a lot of fun to watch.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios,
What
thanks
is
for
with the
tuning
loading,
in,
man?
and we'll see you next time.
I love how they've gotten longer. And it's funny because we only needed we were 2 back, and we were +1 on the day. We only needed a -2 round to win. Yeah, we get a visor that I'll never wear. And it crashes. And it crashes. Awesome. Well, I guess I'll take this time to say what I honestly think about the game. This is a golf game. Put more focus into balancing everything. Jesus. Every problem everybody said you had on the previous game, you didn't fix a single one. You improved on a lot of stuff, but not the ones that really mattered. The reason I'm going to keep playing the games is because they're well balanced. I can actually get better at them. Not, okay, we're going to make these last 5 tournaments easy and then make the last one so tough that it's insane. The way they did the swings were really good this time, but again, the slow, fast, and perfect really aren't balanced. It's insane. So I mean, I don't know. guys. They put in a lot of social features that I don't care for. I really don't. Yeah, I know Justin Thomas won. Compete against that, objectives qualify, yeah. We'll do 2 again, but we're gonna do the same thing. Other events. Okay, so let's go with the settings. So if I were to go to these settings, CPU skill 90%, that's a good thing. The professional should be good. Their skill deviation though makes no sense. I've honestly never seen a pro's skill not deviate. When have you ever seen them go like, okay, they were 200 here, now 300, now 200, now 300. That's a 5% deviation right there. Well, actually, that's a lot more than that because it's so low scoring. But that's what it's saying. Their skill deviation should go, you know, if they were -6 this round, they might be only -2 for the second round, and then -4 for the third round. Then, fourth round, maybe they're back to -6 or something like that. That's the deviation they need to have. It makes no sense. And the CPU round skill. See, these should be the same thing. One of these should be gone. Why would you have 2, one for round and one for event? That shouldn't matter. Four rounds for championships and majors. And final event rounds. And also, I want to try swing difficulty on Master. Honestly, I have to have the distance control meter. The only thing I really don't have to have it on is the driver. Because, everything else I want to have, I usually want to hit a full or partial. See, and the funny thing is, like with this camera and everything, that you should have it with putting, because you can walk all the way to the hole when you're putting in real life. With this, if you have like a long putt, you can't even see the end of it, so you're like, I don't know where it's breaking at the end. But we'll try scout camera off, and we'll try it with the book only. But I just want to try, that kind of stuff for the next one. And honestly, my full thoughts on the game is it's 2019, just a little bit better. And it's only better than 2019 because it has a more thought out, like FedEx Cup. It has the actual thing that they do at the end, which is cool, but again, the Tour Championship doesn't seem to be balanced. They added in, you know, actual sponsors and actual, you know, like TaylorMade, Callaway, but the thing is they don't have all of TaylorMade and Callaway stuff. They don't have like golf balls. They only have like, what, 5 or 6 actual sponsors besides their own sponsors, which sucks. Like, I would love to have, they should have, you know, Cobra, or do they even have Ping? I'm not even sure. But a bunch more that you see, and that kind of thing. They honestly, and I still hear matchmaking is like a mess in the online mode, so they haven't fixed that. I don't know. But I mean, they still have a lot to fix. They made it better. The only thing I'm afraid of now is that they're just going to keep it this way and not improve on it, and that 2K is going to start adding in what they have in their other sports games. If people don't know, their other sports games tend to put ads in. So you pay $60 for a game, and then you have to watch ads. You know, like a YouTube ad, Twitch ad, stuff like that. So they better not do any of that. But anyway, I'm going to end this here. Very disappointing final first season video. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend a little bit of time on the course designer. I want to try and design a golf course, maybe a couple, if they don't take that long. And then also do some society stuff. And get back to the Tiger Woods games a little bit. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you for season 2, society, course design, whatever I do. Have a great day. Bye.